Hey guys, welcome to this video where I will be explaining the basics behind implosion cycles in Mythic Plus. I will be using a standard Mythic Plus set of talents: Valscourge Bombers, Demonic Calling, Soul Strike, Felguard, and Sacrifice Souls. So let's get into it. Outside of Tyrant, your 1.5 minute cooldown, you are going to be going through what I would label as double cycles and triple cycles. What I mean by this is how many Hand of Gul'dan's, you will cast before you press Implosion. Let's go over the double cycle. This is usually what you would do when you are going into a pack without resources. So you would build to 5 shards, you cast a Hand, then you cast a Shadow Bolt to build to 3 shards, then you cast a Hand, then you cast 2 spells, and then you cast Implosion before the first set of imps times out. The goal is always to implode all your imps that you spawn. Cast as many hands as possible, but implode. Make sure you press Implosion before the imps time out. I'm not using a pet timer for this. I cannot see the duration of my imps, but I know that the timing works out when I go through the cycles properly, no matter the haste level that I have. So now let's look at a triple cycle. The triple cycle is a bit different. It assumes that you are able to start with 5 shards and 2 or more demonic core procs. You're gonna see here I'm gonna get 2 core procs when my dogs time out. And then you go into a triple cycle, which will be Hand into Demon Bolt, into Hand, into Demon Bolt, and then the third hand comes, hence the triple cycle, cast 2 spells, and then Implosion. This is it when it comes to Hand of Gul'dan cast with shard generators and Implosion in what's called the Implosion cycles. However, this excludes the usage of all your other cooldowns, which is obviously important. It is a priority to keep your Valscourge Bombers, if talented, Demonic Strength, if talented, Soul Strike, if talented, and Call Dreadstalkers on cooldown while you are doing this. So it becomes a little bit more dynamic, which I will try to give a few examples of now. For example, if you open up a pack in Mythic Plus, you have no resources and everything available, you're probably going to pre-cast a Shadow Bolt into Soul Strike, cast your Bombers, your Dogs, and then you're going to start building shards. Build to 5, cast Hand, cast Soul Strike because it's available, cast Hand, cast 2 spells, and then Implosion. Now you're going to see that I have some resources available to me. But I have dogs off cooldown. So I Hand, into dogs, into Demon Bolt, into Hand, and then 2 spells, and then Implosion. My Bombers are coming off cooldown. I gotta use them. Now, I can do a triple cycle. Hand, Demon Bolt, Hand, Demon Bolt, Hand, 2 spells, Soul Strike Dogs, and Implosion. So that's a good example of how your triple cycles can fit into this, even though you're using everything else on cooldown. And there we go. Now, if you're going into a pack with resources and you want to press your cooldowns, mainly your Grimoire Felguard and Demonic Tyrant, it's going to look a bit different. Because Tyrant freezes the energy decay of your imps, you are going to be casting a lot of Hand of Gul'dan's before you time out of before your imps time out, because they cannot time out during your Tyrant. So you can keep casting Hands and shard regenerators until your Tyrant times out, and then you can get a really big Implosion afterwards. I'm just gonna get some 4 procs here for my dogs. Gonna reset the damage meter. Then we're gonna have some fun with a lusted 4-target pull. So I get my dogs here. You go into the pack. You have shards. You have core procs. You just go ham. Press lust. Press your Felguard. Press your Hand. Cast Tyrant. Berserking if you have it. And now you just build imps like there's no tomorrow. Just build imps until the Tyrant times out. And then after the Tyrant times out, you're gonna see me press Implosion. And you see all of these imps right here gonna be imploded on here. So that is the basics of how implosion cycles with and without cooldowns work in a Mythic Plus setting. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys around.